Hey guys, thanks for tuning into another makeup tutorial. This one is inspired by the makeup diva herself, Miss Kim Kardashian. So I did her kind of standard look that she's been doing with the wing liner and really cat eye kind of look. So I hope you guys love it. There's lots of tips and tricks in there. Thanks so much for tuning in. First up is MAC's Paint Pot in Indian Wood. I'm going to use this as a base, and I'm using a synthetic brush to apply it because it's a cream product. Next up is Urban Decay's Half Baked. Get my colors mixed up here, but it's a nice, pretty shimmery gold. MAC's equivalent to this would be maybe Gold Mine. So anyway, packing this onto the lids. Kim has been doing a much lighter eye than we previously know her for in the past, so she's really been going very light on the lid to kind of open up those eyes. And then we'll use some other color combinations too, but just packing that color on. Now I'm going in with the same Urban Decay's Naked palette, and I'm using Dark Horse this time. So I'm using it in the outer V area and then working it inward just over the pupil in the crease. So to create some more warmth on the eye, I'm going over it with MAC's fluffy brush. It's a fluffy angled brush, and this is, I'll put the brush title on the blog, but the most important thing is just to blend that in, use that to create some warmth around the eye over that deeper color that we just placed in the crease and the outer V area. And do the same on the other side. Alright, so in the crease, I'm now coming in with the even deeper shade, which is Hustle. So I'm coming in with that, and I'm working it into the crease, and it has a tapered head, so it's going to fluff out and blend out that color. For eyeliner, I'm using NYC Cosmetics eyeliner. I love this. It's such a drugstore friendly find. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, then you know how much I love this product. So what I'm doing here is having a winged out liner, but I'm starting it just over the pupil and going to, because we want that cat eye look that Kim is famous for. So this is a really great way to do it. Next up is Makeup Forever's Aqua Eye Pencil. This is more of a golden kind of brown, equivalent to MAC's Teddy, so that would be a good substitute. But I'm just putting this right at the base of the lower lash line. And you just want to create some warmth around the eye. Again, Kim's not doing, lots of dark shadows and that smoky eye that she was so famous for maybe even a year ago. She's just been really doing kind of a nice, soft cat eye, and this is a great way to recreate that look. Concealer. Yes, we all know Kim wears a really profound concealer, and she is highlighted and contoured out the wazoo by some of the best makeup pros in the business. My personal fave, Mario, shout out. I love him, but if you can just kind of see this triangular shape that's being created, and I'm using Makeup Forever's high definition invisible, it's just high definition concealer. So I'm using that, and I'm going to use another concealer, believe it or not. But first up, just really creating that V, doing the same thing. As you can see, nothing too technical, using my fingers, and you just want to pat it into the skin. It's very important that you pat and don't rub, because you don't want to smear the product or move the product. You just want it to really work into the skin. And by using your fingers, that warmth from your fingers is what's going to really work it into the skin, blend the product out. So keep that in mind. Now I'm coming in with the favorite product here, Beauty Blender Sponge. So the key to using this sponge is to dampen it just slightly. You don't want it to be really soaking wet, then that's going to have really negative effects. But if you damp it just a little bit, it's going to really work to blend in concealer, foundation, and a number of other things that makeup gurus can come up with. But you just want to pat it into the skin. So, as promised, I'm using now my Makeup Forever Lift Concealer. So this product is going to be placed strategically in a different place to really lift the cheekbones. This is what kind of gives Kim that really high cheekbone look when she's wearing makeup. So again, highlighted and contoured out the wazoo by the best in the business, and these are just some of the tricks that they use. So as you can see, this one is a lighter shade of concealer than the product that we used before, so keep that in mind. Another kind of good concealer to do the same trick would be maybe Amazing Cosmetics concealer. So back with that beauty blender sponge and really working that product into the skin so there's no obvious lines of demarcation, and every product just blends in together to create really flawless skin. Coming in with the blush, I am using Peaches by MAC. And now for the lips, I'm using my MAC Strip Down Pencil, and I'm slightly filling in the lips just a little bit with it. And this is going to create that nude lip that we're going for. And coming back in with Smashbox Legendary Lipstick in Honey. Yes, because we're so sweet. We are so sweet that we have honey on our lips, and believe it or not, now we're going over it with Smashbox Lip Gloss and Illumi. So these are a great color combination whether you're doing this look or any other kind of nude lip. And we're all done.